ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। Before reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam, one should offer respectful obeisances to the Narayana, Shri, the supremest human being, and your mother Saraswati, the goddess of man, and Shri Vyasdev. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्ति भवति नैष्ठिकी। All that is troublesome heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised for transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. Om Jnana-Tinadasya Jnana-Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I was born in the darkest of ignorance, and the spiritual master opened my eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. I offer my obeisances unto him.
So we are reading from Canto chapter 19, text number 19 and 20. So we are repeat after, right?
Yes.
Vishnurvatam idam vipram.
Vishnuvidam idam vipram.
Navihanyat kathanchana.
Navihanyat kathanchana.
Viprans priyo viravatihi.
Viprans priyo viravatihi.
Sargagandhavali
Sargandhavali mandana.
Archit ahar ahar bhaya.
Archit ahar ahar bhaktya.
Devam niyamam ashthita.
Devam niyamam asmita.
Udvasya devam svedhamni.
Udvasya devam vidhamni.
Tan niveditam akritaha.
Nivedam akrataha.
Adyad atma vishuddhi artham.
Adyad atma vishuddhyartham.
Sarva kama smridaye.
Sarva kama smridaye.
Vishnuratam idam vipram.
Vishnuridam vidam vipram. Navihanyat kathanchana. Vipransriyo viravati. Sargagandhavali mandane.
Vishnuratam idam
Archit
ahar bhaktya.
Archit ahar ahar bhaktya.
Devaniyam asita.
Devam niyamam ashrita.
Udvasya devam svedami.
Udvasya devam svedami. Tannivedetam ugrata.
Tannivedetam
ugrata.
Adhyatma
vishuddhartham.
Sarvakama smridaye.
Sarvakama smridaye.
was not spoken. Vishnurvatam idam vriham.
Vishnurvatam idam vriham. Navihanyat kathanchana. Vipransriyo vidaveta.
Udvasya devam vidami
तन्निवेदितम् अग्रता
Tannivedam agradha Adhyatma Vishuddhatam Sarvakama Sarvakama Smrite.
Word by word? Okay. Vishnu.
Vishnu of Lord Vishnu.
Of Lord Vishnu.
Idam this Devata executing Nama Vihanga Shudre Kathachana Paridis Vipran Brahmanas Striya women Viravai who have their husband and sons Srab with garlands Gandha sandalwood Bali offerings of food Mandana and with ornaments Akshay one should worship Aha daily with devotion Devam Lord Vishnu Niyamam the regulative principles Ashita following Udvasya placing Devam the Lord Sway in his own Dhamni resting place Tarattu Niveditam what was offered Agrata after divided was among others Adyat one should eat Atma Vishuddhiyam for self-purification Sarva Kama all desires
Translation by His Divine Grace Sri Prabhupada. One should accept. Are you repeating? One should accept this Vishnu Vrata,
which is devotional service, and should not deviate from its execution to engage in anything else. By offering the remnants of prasad, flower garlands, sandalwood, pulp, and ornaments, one should daily worship the Brahmanas and worship them who peacefully live with their husbands and children. Every day the wife must continue following the regulative principles to worship Lord Vishnu with great devotion. Thereafter Lord Vishnu should be radiating his bed and the men should take prasad. In this way, husband and wife will be purified and will have all their desires fulfilled. Is it audible, Prabhuji? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So first of all, thank you very much everybody, all the Vaishnavas for giving your precious time coming to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. I'm not qualified. I'm thankful the manager for giving me the opportunity to speak. But with the mercy of my Guru and Acharya Srila Prabhupada, I'll speak whatever great knowledge I've gained from the disciplic succession. So, if we read this, like whole chapter, this and the last chapter, the title says Pumsa Vana Ritualistic Ceremony. So, initially, if you see in the last chapter, 18th and 19th, you all must have read, they're talking about deities and demigods, right? So the demons and demigods are there from 18th chapter till 19th chapter, and Kashyap Muni, who came from Marichi and had actually married 13 daughters of Daksh Prajapati. Thank you. So, out of those, 2 daughters were Aditi and Diti. So, Diti and Aditi were the daughters, but there were difference of behavior in both of them. Kashyap Muni, even though was very learned and realized so, right? In the 3rd canto, Kashyap Muni and Diti, from whom the deities came, the 2 demons came, which were? So even at that time, when the children were born, or I would say when they were about to conceive the children, Kashyap Muni actually stopped or hesitant at that time that he would not go on for these children because the timing for the conception was not right. Because it usually, when a devotee or a demon has to be born, we do so many samskaras. So one of the basic beginning sanskara is Garbhadan sanskara. But Diti was at so much of, I would say, lust at that time that she wanted Kashyap Muni to have 2 children at the same very time. That was in Shastra, 3rd canto, it's mentioned that the time was something, evening time, Sandhya time. And it's mentioned that during that time, Lord Shiva usually travels with his associates. So Lord Shiva, as we all know, he is a Param Vaishnava. And we all are hankering for the bhakti of Lord Govinda, Lord Krishna. But how can we get the bhakti of Lord Krishna? By his Param Vaishnavas, right? That's why in our Bhakti Vaishnava Sampradaya, we always try to avoid the first offenses, which is to blaspheme the devotees, right? So this is one of the blaspheming in a terms you can say, because Lord Shiva was traveling at that time with his associates, and once he saw Kashyap Muni, such a self-realized soul, doing this activity, he was not happy. So that's why those 2 demons were born, which was Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. So Hiranyakashipu, as we all know Prahlad's story. Prahlad was born, and now this pastime of Diti, right, and Mother Kayadu, the wife of Hiranyakashipu, are kind of. See, Kayadu was also wife of a demon, right? That time. And similarly, even though Diti's behavior, right, similar to what the demons are, right? Even though the husband good, but her behavior, her nature was jealousy, envy. So Kayadu, Mother Kayadu, from Mother Kayadu's womb, Prahlad Maharaj was born. How it was born? If I go back, I'll just not elaborate it, but in a small, conclusive way, I'll explain. So Mother Kayadu, Hiranyakashipu went on austerity when all the Daityas were killed by the demigods. So Mother Kayadu alone, and Indra actually attacked Mother Kayadu because he thought that the son of a Daitya will also be a demon. Yes. But Indra said no. Because Kayadu's behavior, the nature was more devotion, right? It cannot be a demon. So Narad Muni stopped and took Kayadu to his ashram and taught all the devotional service, like how we should be serving Vishnu. So the devotional service was started from the womb of a mother. So essentially, when people say, "Oh, you know what? We will teach our kids bhakti when they will grow a little older," right? We don't know whether we will get older or not. So bhakti has no age. Bhakti starts right from the womb of your mother. If a mother is sensible, really intelligent in a bhakti, she can teach the child in her womb. So Mother Kayadu, then Prahlad was born as a demon, and this tells that bhakti does not come with a kul, right? You do not essentially have to be born from Vaishnava, only then you will become Vaishnava. Even if you are born from a demon, you can become a Vaishnava. So Prahlad Maharaj, one of the 12 Mahajans, right? So now we are talking about Mother Diti. So Mother Diti, because we all know with the help of Vishnu, demons were killed, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. So how Hiranyaksha was killed by? Varan. Yes. And we all know that he took the Mother Earth down to the lowest oceans, and then he went down, and then he brought the earth up, right? So that Varadev killed Hiranyaksha. And Hiranyakashipu, we all know, nothing of that, yes. So now coming, I'm just telling this because it's kind of related. So Mother Didi did all kind of things so that she get a son who can kill who? Indra. Because with the help of Vishnu, Indra killed the two sons of Mother Didi. So Mother Didi was really envious that I have to kill no matter what, right? Now Mother Didi, because she was so envious, she wanted to kill the sons, right? She wanted to have a son, who can kill. But now the problem is, how can she have a son, right? Who can give that benediction that she can have a son who can kill Indra? Because Indra is the demigod, right? He's the king of them. He is the Vajra. So how can he kill? So she actually pleaded to her husband, Kashyap Muni, that I want to get a son, right? And again, it's mentioned in Shastra that women lure the husband and how she attracts, right? And how the husband can get into the sweet words of wife, right? And starts following her orders. It's mentioned that no matter how realized you are, right? How much Jnana Yoga you have, but if you do not follow the Bhakti Yoga process, just to always engage your sessions in the service of Krishna, you can always what? Go back to Maya. You can start those people who are not that much advanced in Bhakti. So, in this case, Srila Prabhupada gives a very nice example of Shri Haridas Thakur and Kashyap Muni is compared. Thakur, even though was chanting, the Vaishya came, she sat for the whole night, she said, I want to have, have sex with you. But Haridas Thakur said, let me chant my quota of 300,000 names, right? So that is called Bhakti Yoga. You engage all your senses in the service of Krishna, then you cannot, it's not about cannot, you can never fall down if you always engage your senses in the service of Krishna. Because Krishna's name is Rishi Kesh. Sarva Upadhi Nirmuktam Tat Paratvena Rishikela Rishikesha Sevaram Bhakti Uchate. So when you serve Rishikesh, who is the Swami of senses, who control yours, and who is going to give pleasure to senses. So your senses get so much pleasure by serving Krishna that you don't need to engage in material activities, right? I'll not go to the story, but there is one sentence he mentions. He says, when I think of having sex with a woman, I want to spit. I want to spit on that. So what it does, are we on that platform? I believe, if I talk myself, I'm not, right? But Vibha Thakur, he chanted so much holy name that his mind totally got transcendental. When your senses and mind get transcendental, right? You do not hanker for material activities. In a term, it's mentioned in Shastra that if your senses are engaged in sense gratification for your own self, you are that. Isn't it a little harsh, right? We all are like that, right? But in general terminology, it means that your senses should be engaged in the service of the Lord. That's what you are here. Human life's only and sole purpose is to serve Krishna, to go with. And how can you serve? By involving your senses in the service of the Lord. So when Haridas Thakur was chanting 300,000 names, the Vaishya could not make any effect. But same, even though Kashyap Muni's wife was there, Kashyap Muni internally knew that I should not go ahead. But because she was lured by his wife, he committed. But he knew that my wife is envy. He wanted to kill Indra. So because he was a self-reliant son, he said, okay, You can beget children who can kill Indra. There are two purposes in the verses mentioned that they will be helping Indra, right? Not only, so he conveyed that okay, you follow the path of devotional service. So he mentioned all path of devotional service, that there's so many steps that are mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam in this chapter and previous chapter, that you have to wake up early, you have to wash your clothes, do not wear dirty clothes, right? And also, especially it's not only for pujaris that pujaris should be wearing always clean dhoti. We should always strive that dhoti should be clean, especially if we had went to washroom, right? Our clothes should be clean. Then tilak, washing your hands, right? Offering bhoga to the Lord, right? Serving Lord, his hairs mentioned Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi, right? Together. Do not just serve Lakshmi or do not just serve Vishnu, because Lakshmi ji is actually serving who? Lord Vishnu. Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambaram Sevya Manam. So thousands of Lakshmis are serving who? Lord Krishna, Lord Govinda, Vishnu. It's mentioned that Srinivasa, Bhagavan's name, Krishna's name is Srinivas. Srinivas, who Shri means Lakshmi, who Nivas, who resides with Lakshmi Devi. So it's mentioned that she should wash her hands and put tilak, nice clothes, and then there's all paraphernalia mentioned, that offering the fire, the dhoop, and everything that we do in our sampradaya, in our society, Krishna conscious society is formed. So Indra was kind of scared that if Diti was able to beget a child who could kill me, I'll be in trouble, right? Like all demonic mentality, right? But we know that it's not the Jiva who has the control, it's the Krishna who has the control, right? So if Indra had full faith in Krishna or devoted to Krishna, he wouldn't have worried, right? But he wanted to do things by himself. So he went there to serve Mother Diti. He went there to serve Mother Diti. Whatever she was doing, Indra was helping her out, giving the aarti, helping her in all that area. And Mother Diti was really happy. I want Indra, and this Indra is with me, helping me out. Okay, that's fine, let us do, right? So Indra was helping, and Diti kept on doing. But there was one thing that Kashyap Muni told, that if you miss one step, this is how tough the devotional service at that time was, I'm saying, when Kashyap Muni gave. See how easy the Prabhupada has. We only have to chant what? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. For us, we just have to chant one of the 9 devotional practices. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasam, Sakyam, Atma, Nivedanam. If we get perfect in one of that, we will go back to Godhead. That's from Srila Prabhupada. So easy. But what happened? Mother Diti missed one time because it was a duration of one. She missed one time. She became so weak, so thin. She just missed washing the hands. That's what she missed. And what Indra found the opportunity. Indra immediately went into the womb with his yogic mystic into the womb of Mother Diti. And he did that in 7 pieces first, right? Then first 7 into 7 pieces, so total 49. Those are called maruts. In the womb, the maruts talked to Indra and said, "We are your brothers, don't worry, we're going to help you. You don't have to specifically kill us, we will not be killing you." So Indra did not kill, and they were not supposed to be killed, they were not ordinary souls. And then those maruts actually helped Indra winning all the battles from the demons. So that's why those were called maruts. So the point here behind is that when you do devotional service, right, after getting children, the maruts, Mother Aditi was so happy. Indra was so happy because he knew that Maruts are going to help them. But after doing devotional service, their senses were so satisfied, both of them, right? That they forgot that her son has to kill Indra, and Indra forgot, oh, Mother Diti, son was going to kill me. So that is the effect of devotional service. When you do devotional service, when you do bhakti in your life, devotional service, your heart gets purified. Look at the example of Dhruv Maharaj, right? Dhruv Maharaj was hankering for what? Material gains, big kingdom, right? Bigger kingdom than his dad. But what happened? He forgot everything. He said, Lord, when the Lord actually came, he said, I am very satisfied. I do not want anything. I am so satisfied. This is the eternal love that I needed, right? But in the end, he would ask that I am going to Dhruv Loka. Please make sure my mother, because mother was like a guru to Dhruv Maharaj, who influenced her, right? And even her Suniti and Sunichi, her stepmother, she said, bring her also, because she pushed me. Sometimes when you get a negative comment anywhere, but we should not take it as to our heart. If that person brings us to more elevation to Krishna consciousness or advancement in Krishna consciousness, we should be very thankful to that person. So similarly, the point is that we, by doing all the devotional service, was so satisfied. Atashi namadi namavel grel indriya sevar mukhi jivado. When you engage your senses in the devotional service, right, yourself, you get purified, that's for sure. So that's why smartly Kashyap Muni, what did he do? He engaged his wife, Mother Diti, in the devotional service. This chapter, there's another important point that being mentioned about Vaman Day, right? So all the Daityas, Nag Maharaj's son was Virochana, then Virochana's son was Bali Maharaj. So Bali Maharaj, we all know great exalted devotee, but how was he killed? By Vaman, which is from Mother Aditi, right? So Mother Aditi, so Krishna, what Prabhupada is mentioning here that even though Kashyap Muni and Aditi were great exalted souls, but when Krishna has to appear, Prakriti Swam Adhasthaya, means he comes as his own Prakriti, right? He comes as his own Maya, which is internal potency. Own Prakriti means like his internal potency, right? He does not need to be Maya, right? Or the Maya cannot touch Krishna when he appears, right? There's a verse here in Srimad, which is Ajopi san avyatma bhutanam ishvaropi san prakriti swam adaya sambhavami atma maya. Sambhavami atma maya means like he is situated in his own eternal potency. He does not need to come in Maya Devi. So a lot of people, they talk about Krishna, Rama or any avatar, Krishna. They say, oh, but Lord also appeared like us. Actually, he is not like our form. We have to understand it somebody. But we are like him. Understand? Krishna is two hands folded, right? Holding a flute. Two hands, right? The original form of Krishna is what? Two hand form? Is that correct? And our form is what? Two hand. So we are like Krishna. It's not Krishna is like us. A lot of people make a mistake. Oh, Lord also came like humans. It's incorrect. Humans are like vice versa. So devotional service, when we do, Lord is complete. In Ishopanishad it says, Om Purnamada Purnam Idam Purnam Udachyate Purnasya or Purnamadaya Purnameva Shishyate. So Lord is complete means whatever Lord is absolutely. If you take something, like for example, I'll give you analogy or example. If you offer prasadam or bhoga to Krishna, that is offered, right? Lot of devotees say Krishna has not eaten. The plate is full. Is that correct?
Yes.
But Krishna has eaten. Krishna is omnipotent. He can be anywhere. He is absolute. What does it mean? He can eat from his eyes. He can lick the food and that he makes it prasad. And he is Om Purnam Mada. Purnam means that he is complete. Whatever is left, that is complete. Right? Whatever taken out from Krishna, that is complete. So, 3 portions, the stuff that taken out, right, all 3 are complete. What does that mean? That if you take out something from Krishna, it does not take anything from Krishna. So when we do devotional service, we should have faith. We should have complete faith in the Lord, that Lord is accepting our devotional service. If our heart is pure, Lord is reciprocating. Right? Look at the example of Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri, there's a long story. Some other day we'll touch that story, past time. Madhavendra Puri, Hirchur Gopinath, right, near, he just anchored in his mind, oh Lord, I just wanted to taste that how these pujaris make kheer. Right? The Gopinath loves so much of kheer. It was hankering. I just wanted to taste it so that I can for my deities. And Lord was so merciful. He just he stole 2 pots and hide it under his dhuti. So we should actually try. Right? We should actually try that our devotional service is so pure without any self-motivation or sense gratification, that Krishna becomes pleased and it comes spontaneously. Right? Now what did Kashyap Muni did? He actually engaged Mother Diti in the devotional service, which is Vedi. Right? It's a part of Vedi Bhakti, Navda Bhakti. Right? So, this is what our gurus are doing right now. Our Acharya did. Because we are all rich, we are all fallen. But our Guru Dev engaged us in the service, right? Okay, you make good bhoga. Please, can you make bhoga for Krishna? You sing well, can you sing Arti? Prabhuji is a good manager. He instructs in the temple. Who will sing, who will not sing? Right? Who's going to sing the next Arti? And Prabhuji is good in does. Prabhuji and Mataji makes nice bhoga in the morning. So, the engagement are doing us what? Purifying our senses. Right? So, when we engage all these senses in the service of the Lord, right? Engaging. So, that's what actually Kashyap Muni did. Engage the senses in the service. So, he knew the process, right? So that Navda Bhakti, when she kept on doing, right? For 1 year, she got the ultimate satisfaction, the eternal love that we are all hankering for. Then at some time, you will get the spontaneous love, which is Ragananda Bhakti, which we are all hankering for. That is our goal. That we do not have to be pushed. Right now, we also want to make money. We want to have big home. Right? We want to have big car, we want to have good clothing, right? I'm not saying that we should not, but when you reach at the platform of Raganuga Bhakti, then you are totally dependent on Krishna. You will not say that, oh, let me earn first $1 million, then I will leave Canada and live in town. Right, Prabhu? You will say, okay, doesn't matter what I have, Krishna is the controller, I am under his shelter. He will do what he wants to do. So we should all surrender, do our devotional service. A lot of things that this chapter teaches us, and one of the things that I picked up is the mantra being mentioned, a couple of mantras. It says Om Namo Bhagavata, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Mahapurushaya. When you do DT worship, say that mantra. As you mentioned in this chapter, you can read, I'll tell you the verse later. And other couple of verses also. The point is, Kashmir just engaged Mother Deity in the devotional service. That's what our gurus did. The only thing we have to do in this Kali Yuga is just follow the instructions. That's all. And we will reach the final destination, which is to please Krishna. Whether we go or not, doesn't matter. Right? Na dhanam na jalam na sundarim kavitam va jagati shikam maya janmani janmani ishware bhaktat bhakti ahetuki toyai. Birth after birth, doesn't matter which loka you send me, would give me your prema bhakti. You get prema bhakti here. People say it's a dukhalayam, right? Actually, I say it's a dukhalayam, not people. It's designed like dukhalayam. But if you pure devotee, he's always happy. But we have to get to that eternal happiness, right? So I'll stop here. It's almost 8:25. If you have any questions, I have a couple of points, but we're already out of time. If anybody has any questions or comments, please. Thank you. Yes.
I share two stories. One says the mother's consciousness wasn't pure, but Hiranyakashipu was a demon. In the second case, mother's consciousness was pure, even though the father was a demon. The son turned out to be a demon. All in one mother's consciousness, not his father's thing doesn't matter.
No, that's for both. So Kashyap Muni, because his conscience was not absolutely 100% pure, right? But eventually he was a guru, right? To his wife, right? Because he instructed his wife to devotional service. But the wife wanted to have a children, a son, to kill Indra, right? Her intention was not good. But her guru, or I would say her husband, engaged her in the devotional service. Her husband's goal was so that the wife serves Vishnu. That because he knew the process, if she will serve Vishnu, she will get purified. It's like fire. It's very simple. I tell some devotees here, it's a little side thing, that you're living in a temple. That's the best thing you could do in your life. I have stayed in New Jersey temple for quite 5-6 years. I went there to do business. And this is my practical. But bhakti is like fire. If you always are in bhakti, then the symptom is that you are getting purified is that your interest from material things will get less and lower. Right? So it's like fire. You are playing with bhakti. Right? So if you want to enjoy material things, then this is not the place. Did you understand what I said? If you want to enjoy material world, then don't go close to Krishna. Very simple as that. Okay? Because if Krishna gets in your heart, your material life is finished. Very simple. So, coming back to your question, her husband engineered also. Kashyap Muni was pure, but Aditi also got pure because she all followed the devotional service, right?
Just talking about before all those things, we are talking about Hiranyakashipu. Earlier, when her consciousness wasn't pure,
Yes.
Hiranyakashipu. When Hiranyakashipu was a demon and Kadai was a devotional lady. Their son, since Kadai's consciousness was pure, their son became devotional.
Yes.
So mother's consciousness is what
Yes, mothers, see mothers, yeah.
Even if your father is demon or devotee, doesn't matter.
Yes, absolutely, yeah, you're correct, yeah.
Last question is, what was the name of Indra or Aditya's son who was designated as Indra at that time?
Aditi's son designated as Indra. Indra is a post actually, but honestly, no, I can check. I don't know the name. So Brahma, Indra, all these are post, like president. You're right, but I don't know exactly like what's the name of sitting Indra at that time. I'll check it out. You know, if you know, let me know.
Because it was mentioned in the previous verse
It could be, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that it was Aditi's son
Mm-hmm.
who was designated as Indra, and he wanted to kill his son.
Yes, yes, but I don't know the name. Who was the sitting at the post or the chair of Indra? So I'll check it out. It might be here. If you know, then let me know. Yeah, because all these posts, these are posts. Even Brahma, all Brahma. Did you hear that? Have you heard this? That we were all Brahma. We fell down. It's in Fatum. So we were all there because we wanted to enjoy, right? And we did all kind of activities that we should not be, so we fell down. But the lucky thing is that we are on Prithvi Loka, right? Here, and another point is we are in a human species out of 8.4 million right now, and the best all of this about this is that we are in Krishna consciousness, right? So we are on Prithvi Loka, we are human form, and then we are following the best path, which is, Brahma Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, which can take us back, right? And we are from a great Acharya, of, I don't know, thousands of years who can appear and take us all back. If you hear Srila Prabhupada's lecture, you almost start hearing, but you can feel the potency when he says something. It's his realizations that when we speak, seconds of what Prabhupada says, it can change your heart. A lot of devotees who joined, he read the books. So that's why we're really fortunate. Just follow the process. Be in devotee association, right? And we all discussed, follow the path, like offering bhoga, chanting, reading, chanting your rounds, or like the Navda Bhakti. And one day, whether in this life or in future, like birth, I hope which we don't, but we will be able to get into Raganuga Bhav, where we have to be pushed for doing the devotional service. It will come spontaneous selection of loving Krishna. Like we love our father, right? We do not have to be mentioned, oh, he's my father, she is my mother. We love them, right? It's a spontaneous love, like a mother loving Krishna, Yeah, there's attachment in the material world is to a child. Prabhupada actually mentioned that when a mother loves a child, that comes too close to the true love. Because mother does not have any, kind of selfish desire that she wants to get back from child, right? Especially at the old age, mother gets old and kids get younger and she needs help. That could be. But when a child is young, like Mother Yashoda serving, it's a beautiful pastime where Mother Yashoda is actually, taking her Lala in the lap. There's a beautiful verse. It's Kartik month is like 2 months, 3 months away. It says, Yani Yani Gitani Tad Balam Charitani Cha Dadi Nirmanthane Kare Smaranti Anti Anayata Smaranti Anti Anayata. What does it mean? Yani Yani Hitani. She's singing the glories of Krishna. Tad Balam. And by churning the butter, she is remembering the Gopal. Right? So this is what mothers love like that. And in a way, mother's love comes the most closest toward how Krishna loves us. If you want to compare in material ways, exactly. See, that's why you see mothers can do anything for their kids. I was seeing one of the video, a deer, a small deer and a big deer. You might know. A small deer was passing, a baby deer was passing from a river, and a crocodile came. And mother saw that the crocodile is going to kill and eat my baby. So the mother deer went into the river right in front of the crocodile, so that my baby would not be killed, whether I will be killed. So this is how mothers love their child, right? So mother's love is the closest. Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much for putting on.
Thank you.
Prabhu, this might be a little confusing question, but it's more like you mentioned, like basically Krishna is complete, and even a single part of complete is also complete. This reminds me of, I think, either it's in the first few verses of Nectar of Instruction or Shesha of Teacher, that Prabhupada is saying the same thing, but he's mentioning with infinity, which is a part of infinity is also infinity.
Yeah.
So my question to you, we also say that we are part and parcel of Krishna, but we are not our family.
See, you are part of Krishna, right? So what are you? You are a soul, right? Once you start serving Krishna, do you get satisfaction? Right? So how do you get complete satisfaction? By serving the Lord, because you are a part and parcel of Krishna. The verse in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Na jayate viraya kadachit nayam bhutva na bhuya ajo shashvat ayam purana na hanyate na hanyamane shri. You are ajanma. Ajo nityam. You are also nityam. All the time Krishna was there, you were also there. Ajo nitya shashvat ayam purana. And purana is as old as Krishna. Because our illusion, right, our Maya, we think that this is the body and we're going to finish right here. So once you start serving Krishna, your senses get purified, right, and you are complete. Do you anchor for anything else? That's the ultimate goal, because we are servant of the Lord. When you serve the, you get all the qualities, right, of the Krishna. Even you can get the same beauty like him, right? If you are doing Leela, just for example, think you are right in the Golok Vrindavan and with Krishna. You can, if you are so strong, you can get same qualities. You can get same Krishna is doing Leela, right? It's mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, plus same beauty, then same knowledge. So what is left? You are completely satisfied.
Hare Krishna.